just joining us, this is day 4 of Black Liberation protests in Bloomington. We're in downtown Bloomington at the McLean County Law Justice Center, which is both the courthouse and the jail. And excuse me, I'm sorry. Thank you.
No peace! No justice! No peace! Black lives matter! 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 Hands up! Don't shoot! 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 Hands up! Don't shoot!
Hold on. Thank you for being here. But this is an opportunity to also make some things clear. So just in case someone didn't hear us, just so no one gets the wrong message, what this is about, we are not against the police.
Amen. Right. Amen.
We are against racist police. We are not against white people who are marching with us, and we thank you. But we are against white supremacy. We are against white privilege. Make sure you understand. We're not against you having privilege. We're not against you having a lot of great things. We're not against someone letting you get past something. We're against them only letting you. Forgetting about us. But I want to be clear on something. I want to be clear. Because we were just screaming out, hands up, don't shoot. And that slogan represents, if our hands are up, don't kill us. But we're not begging anymore. We're telling them, stop killing us. Listen to me. If my hands are behind my back in handcuffs like George Floyd, we still die. So don't you think if we got our hands up that we won't be killed?
Right, come on.
He had his hands behind his back and he's dead.
That's right, sir. That's right.
Breonna Taylor was in her bed sleeping and she's dead. Ahmaud Arbery was running with no weapon in his hand, but coming up against people that had shotguns in there, and he's dead. So I just want to say this. Can we not tell black people hands up, don't shoot anymore? And can we just say, don't shoot! Don't shoot! Stop being scared to just say, don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Come on, Pete. Yes, sir.
say it.
I don't want my son going to jail, period. I don't want my son going to prison, period. But I'd rather him go to jail than me take him to his grave. Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
That's good, Pastor.
Just seen a video recently. No CNN, no Fox, no MSNBC. Just seen a video of cops arresting a man who they said fit the description.
Right.
We need to wake America up to something. We fit every description.
Right.
We fit whatever description we look like. You see us. That's the bad one, so that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? And there are some code words. I thought he had something.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
The two educated students who were just in their car with no weapon,
Yes, sir.
no gun.
Yes, sir.
They poked their tires out,
Yes, sir.
broke their windows,
Yes, sir.
and then just start shocking them all over.
Right.
We thought he had something. I don't want to die because you thought I had something.
All right.
And I understand when an officer says, I want to make it home to my wife.
Yes, sir. All right.
I understand when an officer says, I want my children to make it home.
Yeah.
And I want Bloomington-Normal.
Yeah.
I want Chicago, Atlanta, whoever hears us,
Yeah.
to ask yourself, what do you think a black man want to make it home to?
That's right. All right.
What do you think black parents want their kids to make it home to? I want my kids to grow old.
Yes, sir.
I want to die before my children.
That's right. That's right. Right.
All right, so here it is. What are we going to do? White people, since you're here, I got a message I think will help. I can't thank you enough for being here.
Thank you.
But I want you to do something. Don't just show up to a march. Go home and teach your children.
That's right. Right. That's right.
Go home and teach your children. Why, Pastor Bennett? Because racism is generational.
Yes, sir.
It's passed down from one generation to another generation.
Yeah, it is.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You got to teach your children that we are not a threat.
Right.
And you have to start being honest.
Yes, sir.
It's okay to be honest.
Okay.
Some people called me, text me, and inboxed me today.
Yeah.
When they found out we were doing this, you want to know what they told me?
Tell them.
They said, we know we're going to talk about the looting, right? They said, we know you're going to talk about the violence, right?
Yeah.
We know you're going to say something against that because you're a pastor.
That's right.
Well, if I'm a pastor, it's my job to be honest.
Be honest then.
And before I say something about looting, before I say something about violence, I need everybody to tell everybody the truth. This didn't start with George Floyd.
No, sir. Right.
This didn't start with Breonna Taylor.
No, sir.
We want to talk about violence?
Yes, sir.
Talk about the violence.
Church.
Of snatching black fathers
Yes, sir.
from their land.
Yes, sir.
Black mothers from their land. Talk about the violence of building America.
Yes, sir.
Of being beat on your back.
Yes, sir.
Talk about the violence of being hung from trees.
Yes, sir.
Talk about the violence of being killed.
Yeah.
Talk about the violence of wet nursing.
Yeah.
Do you even know what that means? Because they don't teach that in our high schools.
Right.
They don't teach that in slavery. Our black mothers had children, but they couldn't even milk their children.
Why?
Because when the black mothers got pregnant, the slave masters would take the woman and make the black woman give their white babies their milk.
That ain't right.
You heard Google now, just look it up.
Yes, sir. Okay. You teaching, sir.
What about that violence?
What about it, sir?
What about you talk about laws?
Yeah.
Did you forget about the slave code laws?
Right.
That even after they told us we were free, they put laws called slave codes. They had laws called Jim Crow.
Yeah.
While they were telling us we're free, with their mouths, their pens and their law said they could keep us out of restaurants we built.
That ain't right.
And from drinking from water fountains we built. And from going to schools that we built.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Talk about violence, beginning violence. I come to tell you that I don't condone looting.
No, sir.
I don't condone violence on no man.
That's right. Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, I will not condemn my people. We have been condemned for too long. I will not do what the president of your United States did.
That's right.
I won't call them thugs.
Right.
I'll call them kings.
That's right.
I'll call them queens. And I'll remind them who they are.
Right.
but you're a black king.
Right.
Queen.
Yeah.
And just because you don't do something that somebody else thinks you do, black people, we're not throwing our black people away no more.
No more.
I'm not throwing my black men away. I'm not throwing my black teenagers away.
No, sir. Right.
The president shot tear gas and had protesters that were protesting peacefully forced back.
That's right, man.
So he can go and take a picture with the Bible. And that's the problem with America's Christianity.
Right.
That there are some people that say Christianity is about holding up the Bible. Christianity is about living the Bible. Don't take a picture with the Bible, live the Bible. And what does the Bible say? So I just want to be clear about why I'm not going to condemn my people. Because in the Bible, the same Jesus was in a situation where there was a woman who was caught in the act of adultery. That is a sin. And when there were men around with stones in their hand, getting ready to kill her for her sin, they said, Jesus, what should we do? Jesus didn't say call in the military. Jesus didn't say spray her with tear gas.
He was famously anti-tear
Jesus
gas.
didn't say shut down her voice. Jesus didn't say stone her, but they said, but the law of Moses. Right? But the law of Moses, and that's the problem.
Yeah, come on.
If you're a Christian out here today, that's been the problem. That's why people lose faith in Christianity. Because we teach man's law above God's law. And Jesus said back, well, since you want to talk about law, then let him that hasn't broken the law cast the first stone.
George.
Everybody dropped their rock.
Yeah.
That's the word.
And then he said to the woman, where are your accusers? She said, I don't see them.
Yes, sir.
And then Jesus said, neither do I accuse you.
That's right.
For everybody that's looking for me to condemn them, I don't. I do tell them, stop looting.
Yeah.
I do tell them, stop the violence.
That's right.
And I tell you that, young man and woman, now I want y'all to listen. The reason I'm saying young man and woman instead of just young black men and women, because the media will fool you. And when the reason why if you're out here and you're not black, that you don't need to tag a building, the reason you don't need to throw a rock at a cop is because we're going to get blamed.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
But it ain't just black boys and girls looting.
That's right. That's right.
It ain't just black boys and girls committing violence. So the reason I'm saying stop is because I don't want us having to bury one of our kids. If you're a white parent, I don't want you to have to bury one of your children.
That's right.
If you're a black parent, I don't want you to have to bury one of your children. Latino, Hispanic parent, I don't want you to have to bury one of your children.
That's right.
Here's what I'm asking us to do. For the next 8 minutes, for us to be silent, and let's put on our mind what this protest is about. One time, let me hear you. George Floyd! George Floyd! 8 minutes! 8 minutes! Moment of silence.
If you're just joining us, we're in downtown Bloomington at the McLean County Law and Justice Center. A large group of Black liberation protesters are having 8 minutes of silence in memory of the 8 minutes that George Floyd was held down until he died.
Four more minutes.
If you're just joining us, we are in downtown Bloomington at the Law and Justice Center, where protesters in support of Black liberation are having 8 minutes of silence in memory of the death of George Floyd.
a protest. A protest to let everyone know there will always be unrest. There will always be us screaming and marching through the streets. There will be us pulling our money back from your businesses. There will be our vote that votes you out of office. It ain't just marching. We're doing it for our educational system, for politics. We affected everywhere as black people. So every day you wake up, think about us. Right. Not just when we get killed. Because guess what? In order for us to march, people got to see it on film. Somebody actually said, why are they marching in Bloomington? The Bloomington Police Department didn't do this, the Normal Police Department. You don't know what anybody's done.
Go ahead.
Because you don't really see our pain until we show you it.
Go ahead.
I thank God nobody's been killed. Yes. But that don't mean we don't speak out. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, so we speak out no matter where it is. Yes. Right. We're not going to be here. We're not going to be here much longer, but I want to let some young people that got something to say. Let me say this. I hope your cameras are on. I hope you're recording this, because I want to make it clear, because some people, their egos are too big. And they won't support a movement because they're worried about who's in charge.
That ain't right.
So I want to make it very clear. My name is William Bennett. I pastor City of Refuge Ministries. I want to make it very clear. William Bennett is not in charge of nobody's movement.
Come on now.
City of Refuge is not in charge of no movement. We ain't big enough and we ain't bad enough.
Come on, Pastor.
Right? You want to know who's in charge of the movement? Everybody that'll lift their voice.
That's right.
I don't care what your name is.
Yep.
So if we put something together, Pastor Bennett will be with you, and City of Refuge will be with you as long as you're standing for the right thing. I ain't got to have a mic. I will follow you.
Right.
Hallelujah.
All right.
I want to hear from some young people. You want to say something, young man? You ain't got to if you don't want to.
That's my son. He ain't afraid.
Yes, sir.
For those who don't know me, my name is Jeremiah Cox. And I just want to say thank you all for being here. Thank you for this. It can't be the last thing. We can't stop here. We can't, months later, we don't talk about this later on. We don't teach it to our children, as you said previously. We don't just stop here. If we don't move on with this, if we don't learn from this, if this happens again, something new needs to happen. Something new needs to happen. And there's all y'all here. I know y'all felt the same thing I felt. My heart, it felt like someone was squeezing my heart. Like they were ripping. Say it! There are no words.
Yes, sir.
Right. No words. But I do know this. I know that God is good.
Yes, sir.
And I know that this has to change.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right.
Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Again, we are in downtown Bloomington at a protest for Black liberation.
My name is Davon Brown. I'm originally from Chicago. And I just want to say, like Jeremiah said, like he said, this can't stop here. This march can't stop here. We need to keep this going, for real. All right, they got National Guards in Chicago. They have police standing out there waiting to harm unarmed black people. It don't matter how old or how young they are. Our ancestors, they didn't go through what they went through just for us to be complacent. Our God didn't say, He didn't want us to be be complacent.
Yeah. Please.
I'm saying this can't stop here. The change needs to happen immediately. Black people, white people, Asian people, Hispanic people. This needs to change.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not talking about the ones here. I want y'all to educate your friends who aren't here. Because that means something. I'm talking about the ones that didn't come.
That's right.
That's right. Come on. Give it up for our young people, man. They're the future. My name is Justin Turner, and I spoke here just Sunday, right here. What I've seen for this past week has disgusted me to my heart. Not only the riots, but I'm tired of seeing the words, all lives matter. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being told how I should feel when I see someone that looks like me slaughtered. I should never be told how to cope with things. When I see that, I feel disgusted. I don't know what to say, but I know what I can say right now. Our younger generation, the racists won't stop, but we can stop them. Our words can stop them. What we're doing right now can stop them. Peace will stop them. Violence won't stop them, but our words can stop them. That's all we can do because we got God on our side. I'm speaking from the heart today because I pain just like every single one of you. I pain so bad. You're either with us or you're against us. And if you're against us, we still love you. We all still love you. But we can't stand for this anymore. Thank you. The reason we're letting these young men say something is because a lot of times our young men don't get to be heard. They get killed, but they don't get to be heard.
Right.
I'm going to try not to cry up here.
Cry if you
That's all right, man. That's all right. That's all right.
My name is Ahmaud Williams. There's a very similar name to Ahmaud Arbery, who we came up here shouting his name. Every time I say his name, it hurts me. It's so simple. And he looks so much like me as well.
Yeah.
Every time I see another unarmed black man shot, killed on the news, anywhere, my first thought is always, am I next? Could it be me next time? I've lived in Bloomington, Illinois my entire life. I'd say I've always been safe. I'd say I'm even privileged myself. Yet I still look at that and say I could be next. But what's happening right now, I've never felt more hopeful that something could change.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All the people I see here right now, all the friends that I see here right now, it's amazing to me. I see on the news all the time, not the news, actually, let me rephrase, not the news. I see on social media every day since this has been start happening. All the riots, all the protests, all the people out there that want to make a difference, that see a problem, that want to make the change, that want to be the change. And I still see them getting gassed, getting hit with rubber bullets. And I'm angry. I'm very, very angry. And me personally, I consider myself a coward. It makes no sense for me to be up here the way I am sometimes. But I still want to be. I still need to be.
You're strong, man. You're strong straight right now. You're
And I can't thank my friends enough. Chris, both Chris. My friend Chris, my black male friend Chris right here. And I don't see her right now, wherever she is. My white female friend, one of my best friends, Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Here right now. Didn't ask her to be here. I don't exactly want her to be here. But And I told her this was happening. Her first thought was, okay, when is it? When are we going? There was no hesitation. There is no debate. I was like, okay, it's happening, and we're gonna go. We've been to 3 of these in the last 4 days. Every protest that I see come, I come out. I want to show up. If it wasn't here, I would have done it in my yard, by the road, by myself.
I know that's right.
Hallelujah.
Black lives do matter. All our lives do matter. But right now, we need to focus on making sure that we as a people, we are doing what our job and to educate people onto what's happening here. And that we need to be seen, and that we need to go.
That's right.
Look at me in the eye. Black man, don't ever call yourself a coward again.
Ever.
You are not a coward. You are a king. Really? That's who you are. You're a king. Don't ever think you're a coward. You're bold. Because you said something to take out. If you didn't say nothing, you still bold. Your black skin is your boldness. You are a king. You're a king.
But black people, listen, you can't get tired of explaining what needs to be understood. So I know we're tired, but every chance you get, you gotta explain what needs to be understood. And again, black people, you have to support black people. Supporting your black brothers and sisters and their business is not you hating on someone else. We have told ourselves too long that we just got to be fair. It ain't fair nowhere.
Well, come on.
Right? What's not fair is when we don't support our people. I'm not telling you don't shop at somebody's business that of a skin color whose owner is a skin color that don't look like you. I'm not telling you. I'm telling you, black man, you free. Black woman, you free. Shop wherever you want to shop. But I'm telling you, we got to support our own.
That's right.
So not me, not my church, but for every black person that's here, we doing this right now. I need 3 people. I need 3 people, 3 black persons here that got a black-owned business. If 10 raise their hand, I ain't gonna get all 10. Alan, come here.
Let's go. Let's go, brother.
It's hard. Where's this restaurant? A to Z catering party. Best food in Bloomington.
That's right.
Normal.
That's right. That's right.
Give me another black business.
Say it again.
A to Z, catering
A to Z catering and parties. Who? You?
My wife's business.
Your wife's business? Come on. You definitely stand for your black queen.
My wife's business is Massage 320. Come see her.
Massage 320. Massage 320. I need one more. Barber, anything. Right here, yes sir.
Let's go to James. Come on, TJ.
Time to shine, Mobile detailer.
Time to shine, Mobile detailer. Stand up here, brother.
We on the free side. 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 We on the free side.
Clear
ain't BloNo.
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
Shots in a cover-up!
16 shots in a cover-up! 16!
Watch out, watch out. Anybody wants water? Hey, anybody need water?
George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd!
Go right. Yeah, go right. Go right.
You gotta have someone up here that knows the route. I've been there, man. Don't worry.
It's okay. Go right. Take a right here, y'all. Go right. Okay, go straight. Go straight. Thank you.
George Floyd!
Look at him, he ain't got no mask on whatsoever. We're in the middle of a pandemic.
Don't shoot!
Nice shoes, thank you.
Say what? Ain't no power like power people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like power people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like power people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like power people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. Ain't no power like the power of people, cause the power of people don't stop. No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Fuck them racist police!
No justice! No peace! No crooked police! No justice! No peace! No crooked police! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! Say his name! George Floyd! Say his name! George Floyd! How many minutes? Stand your flag! Stand your flag! Trade my money! Right! Stand your flag! Trade my money! Trade my money! Stand your right! Stand your right! George Floyd! Michael Brown! Michael Brown! Eric Garner! Eric Garner! Emmett Till! Emmett Till! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! How many minutes? 8 minutes! How many minutes? 8 minutes! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! That racist justice got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! That racist justice got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! That racist justice got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! That racist justice got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! That racist justice got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! That racist justice got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! That racist justice got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! That racist justice got to go! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! Michael Brown! Emmett Till! Michael Brown! Michael Brown! David Wright! David Wright! Emmett Till! 8 minutes! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! Now! Now! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
I don't know if I can, man. No. I'm just going to justice, man. No, ain't nothing.
The fake ass justice system. That's what needs to be shut down.
Yes.
Hey, look, it's the mayor! Terry, what are you doing? Are you watching out for looters?
I just wanted to see what's going on in my city. Thank you. Take care, buddy.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Surprise.
Who said that? All I hear is, hey, look, it's
Mayor showed up. I wasn't expecting that. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, the mayor. Hey, y'all know he's the mayor now. Hey, y'all, we getting hurt, y'all. We getting hurt, man.
Didn't get knocked down by anybody.
He didn't get knocked down by anybody today because we're not
Does
looters.
anyone know where we can get more blowhorns? Like mega horns or whatever the hell we have?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love each other and support each other.
We must love each other and support each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
One more time, real loud. It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to win. We must love each other and support each other.
Get the plate on.
Nothing to lose but our chains. We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Thank you, Jay. You know the vibes.
Thank you.
God bless you. Oh yeah, I like you right there.
All right, he's on our side. I'll watch out for these motorcycles now.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Don't forget, everybody. Fuck them racist ass police.